Good Monday morning. Yeah, I don't normally churn out a video this quick, but I thought I'd do an update. So last Wednesday I started my estrogen gel HRT, and today is Monday. So 5 days ago I have stopped it. I stopped taking it Sunday. I think I had some really adverse side effects, and I know you're supposed to give it 3 months, but I can't afford to. Like, I felt so horrendous. I don't want to give it 3 months. I felt so much better without HRT anyway. I felt very pressured from people around me to go on HRT, and this whole time I've been talking on my channel like, I don't want HRT. Please don't get me wrong, this is just my experience, like, do your own research, etc. Yeah, so I said to the doctor, how will I know if it's not working? And she said, there's no bad side effects. You'll either feel better or you won't. I felt horrendous. So firstly, I got a sore throat, which I didn't really think was linked. So I got my sore throat. I had the poorly poos, which were really, really poorly, let's just say. I was getting lower abdominal period pain, which is bizarre because I don't have a uterus, cervix, ovaries, but that area where I have my C-section scar was causing me pain, like period pain, like I used to get when I had periods and endometriosis. So it does make me wonder, do I have endometriosis there and it just was not picked up in surgery? And then obviously, I don't know. Or is it just all phantom? Is it all in my head? I don't know. Only time will tell. My skin became incredibly itchy. Like, I just could not scratch the itch. It was awful. I finally got a lovely sleep pattern after surgery, and that just all mucked up again. I don't feel like the dogs are going to let me record. This video might be a bit choppy because someone is angry with the wind changing direction. But yeah, so my sleep schedule just went out the window. Like, I couldn't sleep. Last night, obviously, where I didn't take the HRT Sunday, I was having the hottest night. Honestly, windows open, fan on me, no duvet. The hot flushes were unreal. Again, like I had prior to surgery. And then my mental health really, really deteriorated so rapidly. Just didn't want to be here anymore. Like that, the switch was like that. It was horrendous. I felt so low, uncontrollably crying. I also had so much exhaustion. Like, I just felt like I was being sedated. So I was like napping, but every time I'd wake up from a nap, I'd just burst into tears again. Like, the minute I woke up Saturday, I was in tears. Just all weekend, it was horrendous. So I've woken up this morning with a lot of back pain. So that's another thing. My pains came back, not to the extent they were before, but they're still present again. I've woken up with back pain and grouchiness because I'm just like, what the hell have I done? I didn't want to go on HRT. For some reason, I don't know why I don't want HRT, but I know inside of me it does not work with me. I was questioning MCAS prior to surgery, and that I don't tolerate estrogen. Like, my body reacts so badly to my own natural estrogen that I didn't want to try it with HRT. I have, and I've come up in like itching, poorly poos, sore throat. Like, that is an reaction. That is bizarre. So yeah, I'm not going back to the doctor just yet, just to tell him, because I don't like going to the doctors. So I'll just mention it next time I need something. But yeah, another thing was, like, I was craving so much sugary food. Like, I ate so much rubbish this weekend, which I've done really well to like get my diet under control, but I was just so hungry. Yeah, so while I appreciate I've not given it enough time, it was enough time for me to know I don't want to sit this out. I'm a mum. I'm chronically ill. I know that that could get worse at any minute. I'm on a journey to try and reverse my chronic illness, like to get better. I don't have enough time or anything around me to risk get worse before I get better at the moment. It's just not feasible for me. So I'd rather be in one box where I feel great for me than to risk it. So like my day-to-day normal of what, oh, I feel great might be someone else's bad day. But when you're chronically ill, do you know what I mean? You have different levels. I've had a lovely comment from someone who comments on a lot of my videos, and I really appreciate you. I find it really hard to sometimes put words into text formation. So you asked if I'm on anything for my mental health. I feel like I could do a whole video about my mental health. This is the best I have felt since I was a teenager, maybe even earlier. I've been diagnosed and misdiagnosed with so many different things. I've tried antidepressants, I've tried antipsychotics, I've tried all different types of therapy. This is the only thing that has ever truly worked for my mental health, is taking my ovaries out. That's not to say that I am feeling happy. It's just that what my norm is now is so much more tolerable. I think if someone who, has good mental health was to experience my mental health for a day, they might think they're in crisis. But for me, yeah, I just don't want to rock the boat. I would say since having my surgery, my anxiety has gone down a lot less. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to judge right in this minute because I've obviously just messed up my mental health slightly by taking the HRT. I think I'll do another video possibly next week explaining my mental health journey, and that will give you a better picture, because obviously I talk about my PMDD journey. You're aware I've got autism, but if you knew a bit more of the background, it might be more, of a bigger picture. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, if anyone has any questions or comments, I love reading them. Pop them below. Thank you for listening. And again, obviously, this is all just my own experience I'm sharing with you. Please obviously do your own research. I don't want to be responsible for anyone else's choices. But yeah, I suppose I'm making the mistakes so you can learn. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? HRT didn't work for me, but it works for a lot of women. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, rant over. Oh boy, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.